I lived through Hurricane Belle, Gloria, and of course Eileen. But there was something, we knew Sandy was going to be different, but there was something that felt different during that storm. I live in Bellport Village, and it's very common for us to, what we call hoop the dock. Every time we come back into town from a trip or a day trip, we go down to the dock, we check out the bay, we check out the National Seashore or the Barrier Beach, and then we could go home. And Sandy was moving offshore, the skies were clearing, and I finally got the opportunity to go down to Bellport Dock, which was wrecked. It was destroyed. But there was something else that was happening that moment. You could hear the ocean across Bellport Bay, unlike you could ever hear before. You still couldn't see the barrier island, but you could hear something very different. It was quite scary. And soon, the atmosphere started to clear, and you were able to make out the barrier island from Bellport Dock. And what was different this time, we've seen washovers. We've seen the ocean come over the dune line. But what was different this time, the entire dune line was being breached. You could see a white ribbon of ocean coming over the tops of the dunes in many areas. And then as the atmosphere cleared, you could see an area of the barrier island that was completely gone. It was missing. And I must say, I was frightened and scared by that because the barrier island provides us with a sense of security. Now there was a piece of that security missing. And I was petrified at first. But that led to so many wonderful opportunities right away, within days after the sediment in Bellport Bay settled. The bay was different. The clarity of the bay was completely different than it was a week or so earlier. You were able to see the bay bottom off Bellport Dock, which is about 5 to 6 feet deep. You could never see the bay bottom off Bellport Dock. And I knew right away that this was an opportunity for us. And I had known that there was an inlet that was there years ago. And so I thought that this was a silver lining or blessing in disguise that Sandy gave us.